wasn't pretty, but we hung on to win that game. That was huge. Thompson wasn't as sharp as we've seen him his last 3 or 4 starts. He was getting the ball up, had trouble locating to his arm side. But nevertheless, he gave us 5 good innings. In that 5th inning, we had first and third, nobody out. That kind of bothered me. We didn't score a run there, but in the next inning, we did. Quinn got us that big 2-run single. Herrera swinging the bat very well, and that's really nice to see. We needed him to do that. He looks like he's getting more selective. It looks like he's not taking those wild swings, and it's paying off for him. Freddie made a couple of real good heads-up plays. That tag on the throw by Rupp, which by the way was the best throw he's made all year, and Freddie made a heck of a good tag on that. And then he covered on that play at third base. Joseph made a great throw to third base. That was huge. Bullpen did a good job, other than John Marr. He seems to be sputtering along. He just can't seem to put hitters away, and he's making bad pitches. Good to see Mariot get his first career save, getting 1 out. I'm sure he's happy. All in all, it's a positive. We won the game, and there's a lot of good things that happened.
I think Herrera's concentration is better.
For some reason, it looks better. He looks like he's more disciplined at the plate. He looks more like the guy we saw early in the season than we did for the last 6 weeks. For whatever reason, he seemed to lose focus over that period of time, but he seems to be getting it back. So that bodes well for us down, against the Mets, and Atlanta's been playing very well. So we need to be on our best game.
Energy in the lineup when he's going, and it just seems like he's, obviously he's got a lot of life to him.
Without question, we've depended a lot on Herrera and Franco this year, and both guys have had their moments where they haven't been doing what I think they're capable of doing, and it was good to see Franco get that base hit to right field. He's been pressing quite a bit for a good part of the second half, and if he can settle down and Herrera continues to swing the bat like he's swinging, they're big parts of our offense.
Do you think Gomez's problems are just, he entered the season basically as almost a middle reliever, and by default he becomes the closer, that this is more just kind of like the law of averages rather than him being...
It could be that, Todd, but I think, I don't know, the birth of his first child might have had something to do with it. Maybe he's not getting as much sleep as he needs to get, but he gets ahead of hitters and he just makes some bad pitches. He's been elevating his sinker, and he's not getting those ground balls that he normally gets. So it's a tough time. I look back in 2009, I believe it was, when Lidge I think he blew 13 saves, if you guys remember, and they go through those periods where they're just not as sharp as you'd like them to be, and it happens.
So you go out there in the ninth. What did you tell him there?
Mcclure went out there. Yeah, I didn't. Well, settle down and just keep the ball down. Basically, his sinker pitches that go down in the strike zone. You can live with that. Once you elevate your sinker, it's a real hittable pitch, and he's just elevating his sinker. He's not keeping it down in the zone. I imagine that's what Mac told him. I didn't ask him yet, but he's just in a rut. He might be tired. What?
Consider anybody else, like last 10 games, just for the heck of it, maybe Hector in there or anything like that?
I hate to do it, but I'd have to consider it because he hasn't been himself lately. So we want to win as many games as we can, and there's no shame in a closer being taken out of the game. So, you can't expect the guy to be on his game every time he goes out there. So on an occasion like that, I might have to make a decision.
Did Mariot show you something this year?
I'm sorry?
Mariot show you?
Yeah, I like Mariot. He's got a sharp breaking ball. That last hitter he faced, he threw 2 breaking balls to get ahead. You got to be able to do that. He's sitting on a fastball, and if you can do that, you're going to be successful. So I was happy for him. We played pretty well. Little things. Cesar got a nice sack bunt down and moved runners into second and third, and those type of things are important.